So, yet again, awesome iPhone. Take four. So we're talking about what inspires you or keeps you motivated.
Mm-hmm. And I said fear.
And you were talking about fear. Fear of the unknown, or?
Fear of, part of it is, maybe fear of becoming redundant, right? So I need to keep, on top of things. And fortunately, the good thing is I'm a naturally curious person. I like to read and be informed about things. So that's helpful. But the fact that you need to stay up to date for your students, if you're teaching entrepreneurship and you're saying this, you need to understand what's innovative and what's not innovative and how to critique it and how to gauge if something's truly innovative or just kind of, imitating something else. You need to be able to do that for your students and not just demand it of them. Like with any course, like if you're going to go in there and teach an accounting class, you better be very, very good at accounting, right? So there's that wanting to be seen by your students as knowing what you're talking about and also being able to back it up. Not necessarily, I teach entrepreneurship, so some of them are wondering, well, are you an entrepreneur? No, I'm not an entrepreneur, but that's not the end all and be all of entrepreneurship. It's not just about business. It's about being able to perceive things and kind of make things malleable in the world and combine them in kind of cool ways, even if they're not necessarily feasible. Feasible's best, yes. Right? Because that's how you make money.
Exactly.
Or solve problems, even more importantly. And also in career, what we do, publishing in peer-reviewed journals, there's a lot of pressure to that. And if you're doing basically what everybody's done before and you're not noticing new things, coming up with new questions, or developing new ways to measure or assess things, you're redundant and you're not going to get published. So there's that kind of, the pressure of being somewhat creative and doing something a little bit different and also being inspired by things that are out there. So it's fun and it's sometimes nerve-wracking at the same time, but it's fun. It's a good gig. And then just being creative, in life, kind of spotting things and being playful, especially, having my daughter. That
always helps.
That's the best thing.
You mentioned curiosity, and that. Do you think that goes hand in hand with creativity?
Yeah, I do. And again, various levels and different dynamics. You could do like a 3-dimensional plot of various things, but ultimately, I think trying to find out what's going on in the world and then being inspired by that and being curious. What about this? And what about this? And what about that? Asking those questions in their various forms. I think that is part and parcel of truly being creative. Now, again, there might be, certainly there are people out there that have a certain focus and a certain knowledge set, and they can be very, very creative within that. But at some point, at least from an outsider, that stops being fun, and you need to start noticing other things that are out there to inspire and inform what you know, so you can continue to ask those what if types of questions.
What ifs.
Yeah.
That leads to good creativity. Okay, I'll finish with this.
I didn't say good creativity. There's a difference.
Just creativity in general.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll finish with this for my phone dies again. What advice can you give to someone that wants to be more creative?
Try. As I've alluded to before, it's not just it'll come to me, right? Or it's not just I'm just not a creative person. How much effort do you want to put into this? Really try. And there are different ways to go about it. Again, like reading things that are going on in the world, or going through different exercises, or talking with interesting people, right? Who inspire you based on things that they know that you have in common and things that they know that you don't have in common. Just trying and getting out there and developing more of an understanding. I think that's it. And if you're just expecting it to come to you, for most of us, that's just not going to happen.
Yeah.
So you need to try and build it and grow it and cultivate it. Throw some fertilizer on it every once in a while.
Go with your creativity.
Yes, exactly.
I like it. Anything else you would like to add?
Joe Coombes is brilliant.
I agree, by the way. Okay, thank you very much.